Hi guys, welcome to month 3 of the battle. If you're new here and you don't know what the battle is, all the rules for this video I'm going to put at the end of this video, so if you want to skip ahead and find out what the rules are, you can. I also do have a more in-depth rules video, which I will link down in the description, and that goes over all the prompts and all the rules in a lot more depth, and that will be linked down below. The only rule I do want to say here though is if you do want to join, you need to comment below this video and I will allocate a team to you, because we're trying to keep the teams fairly equal. So the way I do it is I alternate which team people go on.
She does.
Yeah. So let's crack on. So this whole month has been so much fun because we created a Discord, and so if you want to join that, that will also be linked in the description. And if you're part of one of the teams, then I can put you into the secret team chat. And yeah, I've just enjoyed seeing what everybody's chatting about throughout the month and everything like that, and seeing people's pictures that they've been posting and stuff. It's been really nice. So yeah, thank you everyone who joined the Discord, and yeah, hopefully next month I'll be a little bit more active in it. This month was a bit crazy, so
I don't worry about that. Team A's been very active in there, and we've had a lovely time. Yeah, you've been so good, Team A, and I'm not saying Team B hasn't been good. I did come in and have a little look, and someone told me pirates weren't welcome, and she was going to throw me. Yeah, I did a bit of spying. Yeah, pirate. Yeah, so you've all done really well. All your pictures of all of your, and everybody, Team B as well, I'll reluctantly say that, but all of the photographs and everything you've put in have been brilliant.
Yeah,
all of the
we're going to go through the photographs. I'm going to share them. Right, I've got the results here. I went through everything. Now everything is submitted by Google Docs. It's so much easier for me, so thank you for that. I appreciate it. But let's start with some stats. So from Team A this month, 16 of you were top scorers.
Wow.
Yeah, 16 people, which is actually amazing. I can't remember what it was last month, but it was way less than 16. You're a top scorer.
I was then, and I am again.
Yep. Lynn, Bookworm Lynn, is a top scorer. Stacie is a top scorer. Martine from Just Martine is a top scorer. So is LeeAnna and Casey from Casey Undercovers. So is Michelle, and also Karlie and Chelsey and Amy from A Star Reads. Lis R, who I think was a top scorer last month as well. Abbie from Pink Beauty. Precious from Reading Through the Generations.
Oh, are these all Team A?
Yes, they're all Team A.
Oh.
And then we have Brandy as well, is top scorer. And finally we have Brenna. So well done you guys, you're all top scorers. Brilliant. And I hope I read everyone correctly. I was trying to read through the spreadsheet and I was getting a bit lost. But yeah, you guys are all the top scorers. Team B maybe did not do quite so well. But that probably is my fault with my choice of group book compared to this choice over here. So,
jealousy, let you know where.
So 2 of us were top scorers from Team B this month. I was a top scorer, literally last minute again. And also Michelle from Reading on My Breaks was a top scorer. So well done, Michelle.
Well done, Michelle.
Smashed it. Yeah. So everybody, like I just mentioned, got the full 15 points.
I do think that some of Team B went over and was stealing points from Team A. There was a bit of that going on.
There was a bit of that. But do you know what? You only need to steal a prompt if you haven't managed to complete all your own prompts, and you can only steal 1 prompt.
Oh.
So there were a few times where people had stolen prompts and then actually didn't need them in the end.
Oh.
Yeah. But there was a couple of one of your teammates stole from us and one of my teammates stole from you guys.
Oh, we cancelled each other out.
So we cancelled each other out. Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. Never mind.
Yeah, so let's go on to the group book, and this shows why there were so many top scorers, I guess, on Team A. So for Team B, 4 of us read the group book, which I think is really good because it was quite an intimidating read. And also, I think quite a lot of people have already read the book I chose, which I need to bear in mind when I choose this month's one. But for Team A, 24 people read the team book. 24
Woo!
people, yeah. Right, so I wanted to show Mum all the pictures on camera, so yeah, so we can just talk about them and show them to you guys as well. So I will put them up on the screen, but yeah, I'm going to show Mum. Hold my phone.
I will, thank you.
So first of all, we're going to go over the challenge, which was to have a cosy reading night. And first up, we've got Abbie from Pink Beauty, who was all nicely set up with a nice cup of tea.
Oh, that looks lovely. Nice little bit of hand-knitted blanket there as well, by the looks of it. Lovely.
Exactly. And then I think this is in alphabetical order now. So this is Amy.
Amy looking very cheeky there, doing a little almost wink at the camera. Look at me, I'm having a reading night. Very nice.
I thought this might be nice because I thought you might not know who people look like, what people look like. Oh yeah, then we got Amanda, who has a little cat.
Oh, that's a nice little cat. We've read That Beautiful World, Where Are You? Haven't we?
Yeah, we have read it. Did you like it?
Yeah, we did. We really liked it. Yeah.
I don't think I really liked it.
Was it set in Ireland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like it, Amanda? Let us know. Ashleigh, from Ashleigh's Media Addiction.
Hi, Ashleigh.
I love your hair there. It looks really cool.
It looks really nice. I'd love to be brave enough to make my hair that colour. It's gorgeous.
Then we got Bailey.
Hi, Bailey. Looking all lovely and smiley there.
Oh, sorry. This is Brandy.
That's so cute. Oh,
that dog is so cute.
Were you reading the book out loud?
Okay, then we've got Brenna.
Oh, nice. A little bit class there with a candle. Very nice. Nice bookmark. I like that. Nice slippers as well.
Then we've got Casey from Casey Undercovers.
That looks really nice and cosy there. You've got a really nice reading lamp going on.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of your reading lamp.
Then we've got Chelsey. Oh, that's the image from the...
Oh, on the TV screen.
Yeah,
nice ambiance.
Oh, yeah. The whole picture is there.
Yeah. There's a pair of feet there at the bottom.
Nice. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Chelsey said... Listening to an audiobook with the ambience on.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's really chill.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You?
Oh, that's just me under my blankie, sitting there without a cat sitting on me. There's usually
pretending to have a cosy reading night.
I was having a cosy reading night.
It was a staged cosy reading night.
I sent another one the next night that was cosy.
Okay, then we got Martine from Just Martine.
Oh no, I'm trying. What's on the laptop? Oh yeah, there's a little barbecue fire. What do you call those? What do you call them little fires out in the garden?
I don't know,
fire pit.
Is that a fire
Very
pit?
nice, yeah.
Maybe. Then Karlie.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Dog, cheesy Wotsits, and a book. There you go. That's all you need. Mind you, if that was my dog that we used to have, he would have been in the cheesy Wotsits. He didn't.
That is true.
Yeah,
that is true.
He lived to eat.
Then we got LeeAnna.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I'm doing some knitting as well.
You do some. Is that knitting or crochet? Let's have a look.
I don't know. You'll be the one to be able to tell.
I'm not quite sure. I think it might be knitting. Oh, I love a bit of Star Trek.
That's Lis. This is Lis's picture.
Oh, nice. Oh, I like your heater in the background. That looks nice and cosy.
And then we got Michelle.
Oh no! This really nice having this on the TV.
Yeah, I always have it on, and my partner disagrees with it. He hates it, but I love it.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah. When the lights go out. So that's a long way away from where you are. You can have trouble turning the pages.
Oh my gosh, ignore her. Right, then we've got Stacie. And Stacie was reading A Pinch of Magic, which was...
That looks cute.
I know whose this is. It's Alison on a book break. That was her body read for the month. Oh wait, who is this?
Waffles Reading Night.
I think this is Bookworm Lynn. I can't read the name, but it's Bookworm Lynn, and she says, cozy reading night, or at least trying for one with my cat Waffles, playing interference.
You just can't. I mean, sometimes you just can't. I mean, my cat Splodge will headbutt things out of my hand. Literally, just keep headbutting it until I put it down. And if that doesn't work, he goes to the end of my legs and bites my toes.
Yes, and that's it. Right, so then let's go over to the elephants. So first up, we've got Amy.
Oh.
That looks really cool. That
looks
cool
really
book.
cool. And that looks like a really cool room as well.
Yeah,
I like your armchairs. Oh, look.
Amanda is up next.
Amanda.
This is Amanda from The Reading and Writing Life, I believe.
Are they Dachshunds? People pronounce them differently. Dachshunds, Dachshunds, sausage dogs.
Yeah,
they may not be, but they're very cute.
Then we got Barbara.
Well done, Barbara.
See, that's what. I never drink wine anymore.
Nice little tipple there to go along.
I know, that is good. This isn't a comment about the picture, but Barbara said, can she please have an extra point for having both the title of the book and the last name of the author starting with M?
No. But
I
nice
think
try.
I kind of also did as well, actually. But yeah, that was a nice try. I almost wanted to give myself 2 points too.
Yeah. Kimberly likes to move the goalposts.
Right, then we've got Brikey. Brikey? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Brikey. Power Unbound. Oh, I like the colour of your chair.
Yeah, that's nice. Then we got Christine.
Oh no! Oh, I sense there might be a dog in that house.
Yeah, I think so. Cristilyn. is next. Reading Monstrous.
Nice.
I kind of...
Oh, nice, yeah. Cup of tea candle. Very nice.
Then we've got Jessica from This Kiwi, who is reading Dead Until Dark.
Oh, yeah.
I think she may have been feeling a bit poorly in this picture, so hopefully the cozy reading night served you well.
Yeah, it made you feel better.
Definitely.
Because that you do look nice and cozy there. Lovely. Nice. I'm admiring everybody's house coats. I like to call a dressing gown a house coat.
Yes.
Because then it makes me feel like I'm dressed and I'm not in my night clothes.
We've got Jessica with another nice little cute dog.
Oh, cutie.
Oh, I like your bookcase as well.
Very nice bookcase there.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And beautiful dogs. That's Springer Spaniel. Gorgeous. J.L. Reeves.
With another little cute doggy. You guys have loads of cute pets.
Yeah. Nice. And a nice crocheted little blanket there, I think, as well.
Then we've got Cats and Books.
Nice. Blueberries. I've got to say blueberries.
Yeah,
or grapes.
Is that a pancake?
Maybe. Can have a pancake for cozy reading night.
Next up we've got Manny.
Well done, Manny.
Reading with Manny. And Manny was just starting The City of Brass for this, which is for the read-along. So, which I'm co-hosting with Manny and also Mel from Book Fiend Names Mel and Emily from Emily Beth Hall. So, please do join us if you would like to. I'll leave a link to the video in the description if you want to go and check it out. The announcement video. Next up we've got Marlene.
Nice tidy bookshelf there.
I know, I wish I had bookshelves like that.
Yeah, I wish I had,
I'm only allowed one in each room. I'm arguing. Campaigning for more bookshelves.
Yeah.
And I like a candle as well. And when I did my cozy reading
candle.
night, I set off the fire alarm and it scared the hell out of me. Okay, next up we've got Mars from Somber Honey Books, who read House of Leaves, and Mars said, I know the picture I uploaded doesn't scream cozy reading night, but you can see in my House of Leaves vlog that I really did get cozy in bed to read it while it was pouring with rain outside. And so there. Yeah,
nice.
She was saying, if you want to see some proof, it was a cozy reading night. But also, I will link down to that vlog if you want to go and check that out as well. And next up we've got Natalie.
Oh, very nice, yeah. You've got a little cozy picture on there.
This is Natalie from Nat Cat's Bookish Cafe. And I love Natalie's bookshelves as well.
Very nice bookshelves there.
I know. So
we
nice.
need to do better, don't we, with bookshelves? Oh, and there you go. Reading on my breaks, you did Prophet Song as well.
Prophet Song.
Prophet Song. You have to let us know in the comments what you think of it, because what I really enjoyed about it, if that's the right word, was how gradually everything happened. Rather than, I'm not going to say, I don't want to give anything away.
No, don't give a spoiler.
But how gradually things occurred. It was such a good book. It was really moving, but it's such a good book.
Next up we've got Ruby from Ruby Red. And Ruby is reading there, The Miniaturist, which we have read. Do you remember?
Oh, we done The Miniaturist, yeah.
Yeah,
that was a funny little book, wasn't it? Oh, we liked it though, didn't we?
I think so. I think we did.
Was it the one where they had the
It's set in Amsterdam in
Yes, that's right.
In historical fiction.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was good. That was a good book. Yeah,
did you like it, Ruby? Then we got Sandy watching some hockey. Nice. Yeah, exactly. I don't know who's playing there.
Trying to see what
I would love to watch hockey, but being in the UK, the hockey's always on in the middle of the night. Next up we've got Whitney.
Oh, look. Yeah. You're not reading that Harry Potter book until you share that cake with us, please. Thank you. That's what they're saying. That would have been what our dog would have been like.
No, our dog would have just been eating it.
No, you're just eating it. You wouldn't be. There'd be no sitting and looking. It'd be gone.
He was a Cairn Terrier that had no boundaries.
No boundaries.
Oh, and I think that's it. That's everyone who did the cozy reading night. Okay, next up we've got the activity for Team A, which was to create book stacks of one genre. I was thinking of making you guess the genre, so I might try that. Okay, so first up we've got Abbie from Pink Beauty. Yeah, can you guess what?
Am I allowed to zoom in
she
on
hasn't
your
written,
phone?
She hasn't told me what they are, so zoom in.
Zoom in.
Oh, I know what they are.
So are they science, connected to science? Or just beautiful?
There are some connected to science, but no.
Yeah.
I don't think that's...
X's and O's. I know what the genre is.
You don't know?
No.
I think it's romance.
Oh, is it romance? Oh,
but then also,
50 Shades of Grey's in there. Yeah, lessons in chemistry, ends with us. Yeah, they're romance.
It's tall. It's a tall stack.
That's a
We
really
started
good
strong.
stack. Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Oh, nice.
This is Amy from A Star Reads. You're never going to guess. I know what this is. Actually, you posted it in the Discord, so you should know what genre this is.
Oh, I don't really remember. Are they murder mysteries?
No.
Are they?
You're never going to guess. I'm just going to tell you because you're not going to guess.
No, let me have another guess.
No, because it's really random.
Dial A for Aunties. Richard Osman, The Thursday Murder Club. I've read all of those, by the way, all 4. The Thursday Murder.
So, what would you say about that book? What is your reaction when you read?
Well, they're sort of detectives, aren't they?
Yeah, but how does it make you feel?
How does it make me feel? Poor, because the books are expensive.
Oh my god.
How does it make me feel?
Do you laugh at them?
Are they meant to be frightening books?
Oh my god, you're not going to
get... I'm not going to get it.
No. This is a stack of all black comedy books.
So
dark comedy.
Dark comedy.
Next up we've got Ashleigh from Ashleigh's Media Addiction.
Right. Flat Share. Hating Game.
Mum, I feel like that's so easy.
Are these romance as well?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're romance.
Ah, very nice.
Oh, this isn't one.
A book stack in a thrift store. Oh my goodness.
I saw this when it came in, I was like, "Excuse me, what? Who's this?" Amanda A sent that in.
Oh, nicely played. Well played, Amanda.
Then we've got Precious's stack.
Oh, nice. Oh,
and it says on the top what they are.
Yeah, botany, flowers, gardening, lovely.
Yeah.
I do love a nice clematis. I do. Got a lovely one in the front garden.
Actually, that has something in common with your book stack. Although it's much greater than your one, isn't it?
You're right. There's no need.
Then we've got Brandy.
Oh.
What are those?
Oh, these are sort of horror, aren't they? Mexican
I think
Gothic.
They're like thrillers.
Have we read Mexican Gothic?
Yeah, we read that.
Oh, do you know? I'm quite well read.
Then we've got Brenna.
Oh yeah, well done. Thank you for telling me. Well done. Science fiction, very good.
I love science fiction. I don't read enough of it. I need to read more.
Yeah.
We've got Casey. This is like a hard genre one, I guess.
Yeah. You're going to have to help me. I'm a bit...
Yeah, they're all a certain type of book, which I guess is a genre. But they're not fiction.
They're not fiction?
Yeah,
Are they autobiographical?
No, they're all non-fiction books.
Oh, they're all non-fiction?
Yeah. I basically just told you in a backwards way.
Yeah, I'm a bit stupid. You have to tell me in a forwards way.
Then we've got Chelsey.
Oh, these are so pretty. Look at those.
Yeah, they are nice.
Are these? I can't read what they are, but are these like science fantasy books?
No. She says they're her. How do you say that? Minalima.
Oh right, yeah,
Minalima. Fairy tale books.
Fairy tale books. Yeah. Oh, they're beautiful.
Collection
well,
of
fairy tale is fantasy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're beautiful.
Then we've got Lynn.
Oh, I like this one. Nice little twist on it there.
From a bookworm, Lynn.
Merlin Legend. Are these are all about magic then, are they?
Yeah, they're fantasy.
Fantasy.
Heather.
Romance. I'm only going because that says crush, that says hearts, that says love.
Like romance.
X talk. Oh yeah, this is about love and romance, isn't it?
You.
This is mine. And in the 1990s, well, I've always done DIY, but in the 1990s there were lots of really good programs on the TV. Lots of like changing rooms and loads of programs like that. And I went and bought all the books, and people bought them for me. And lots of them are autographed as well. I've got Lawrence Llewellyn-Bowen's autograph.
Yes, I had to go and queue up and get an autograph once. Right, then we go Just Martine.
Oh, right, okay. Fantasy?
I assume it's fantasy. It does look like fantasy.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Then we've got Karlie. Oh, that is so high.
Oh, that's really good.
That is so high.
Great painting as well. Right, let's see if we can zoom in.
Oh, yeah. You know straight away from...
Do I?
George R.R. Martin.
Do I?
Yeah.
Who's that? Are these fantasy ones as well?
Yeah, they're fantasy.
Yeah.
Then we've got LeeAnna.
Right, okay.
No, again, it's non-fiction, but it's a type of non-fiction. Like, what subject?
Philosophy?
No.
No.
But kind of, it could be linked to philosophy.
Philosophy, science.
It's not philosophy.
Science.
It's science. Yeah,
science.
Yeah.
LeeAnna
reads a lot of good science books. Then we've got Lis.
City of Glass, so that's fantasy, isn't it?
Yes.
Star Trek Picard. Yeah.
Yeah, fantasy. And then we've got Michelle.
Millionaires of the Month. What do you reckon?
It could be fantasy or middle grade. Could be middle grade. Then we've got Pinar.
D.H. Lawrence. Thomas Hardy. Oh, I've read a few Thomas Hardy read. Oh, yeah. Classics.
Yeah, classics.
Well done.
Then we've got Sandy.
Fantasy?
Yeah, it must be fantasy or like... Kind of looks like paranormal fantasy.
Yeah.
Like vampires and immortal and envy and all that.
Yeah.
And then we got Skarrlette. I guess Milk and Honey for me is the biggest clue there.
Shakespeare's sonnets.
Oh no, maybe that's the biggest clue.
Poetry?
Yeah.
Very good.
I didn't see that. I didn't see the sonnets.
Shakespeare's sonnets.
Okay, Stacie is next.
It's got Tolkien in it.
Yep.
Fantasy.
I feel like it must be fantasy if Tolkien's there.
Yeah.
Moving on, we've got Twyla.
Don't let go.
Come on, there's like one author there that is surely a big giveaway.
Oh, Agatha Christie. Oh, Murder Mysteries.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't see that one, did I? Murder Mysteries. That's a really good stack. Well done. I think.
Oh, is that it? We're at the end. Okay, cool. So hopefully I haven't missed anyone. If I have, I will add them in. And finally, we've got one more thing, which is a very short section because it was difficult to do. I'm sorry, challenge. Guys.
You struggled.
Listen, I did it. Okay, I'm going to share it. Did I show you?
You didn't show me, no.
I'll show you. I did struggle. I was trying to do it lastminute.com like always. So this activity was to make 2 people out of your books somehow. And ebooks are allowed. But first of all, we're starting with Brikey.
That's so good. I did see this one in the Discord.
I love this one.
Where you put a little crown on someone's head and then the other one's got these hands.
It's so good.
I really like that one. And that's really good.
The King and Queen of Bookdom.
Very good.
It's so good.
That is really good.
I was like, if I had left myself more time, I would have copied your idea because it's so good. Next time we got Christine.
Right, okay.
Which I love as well. It's very like...
Kissing My Brother's Bride and Irishman's Daughter. Oh, I see. Very good. Look, I like the legs with the feet out at the bottom.
So yeah, that was Christine from An Autistic Reader.
Very good.
Then we've got Cats and Books.
Cats and Books.
Oh, it's upside down.
Oh, it's upside down. I'll just give it a spin. Aha!
I know, I love that one as well.
That's really good.
I love this challenge. It made me laugh every time someone sent something in.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Then we got Marlene.
Oh, this is brilliant.
Yeah.
Marlene, I just love this one.
Yeah.
So I saw this one
So
where you
creative.
put someone's head on top of someone else's body, and that hand.
See, after I'd seen people's versions of like mixing things up like this, I was so annoyed because I had hardly any limbs on any of my books. It was very difficult.
Well, it's probably not a common thing to find.
No. And then we got Megan. They're so cute.
Oh,
they're like
really
cute
cute
little people.
2 little like robots walking along.
Yeah,
Really
I should have done
sweet.
mine like this.
That's how I would have done it.
Yeah.
So there's a green man and there's a blue man.
Yeah. Next up we got Michelle from Reading on My Breaks. There you go. That is also very good.
It's the legs, isn't it?
Especially like the woman.
Yeah.
The woman's very good.
Yeah.
The little
I know, I
legs.
like the man. He looks quite fit, although his legs don't really fit his body. But yeah, that's very good.
Yeah, it's cool. Then we've got Ruby. Ruby's one's very good.
Oh yeah,
It
I like
kind of
the
takes
one
you a
goes
minute
onto the...
to like realise what's going on. 'Cause it's like upside down person.
Yeah.
But it's very well matched up.
Oh
Especially the
yeah,
hand.
you spin round, that person's upside down.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not very clever. Oh yeah.
Yeah. But
Use
look at
that
the
that way.
hand. Like,
So
that
good.
is good editing.
Very good editing.
Yeah.
Well done, Ruby.
And I didn't think even to make the books like smaller to fit your need. Ruby,
that was the last one.
Oh yeah, that's the last one, except for me. So let me find my one.
Let's see your one.
This is my one.
Oh no, that's good.
The first one went very well. Danny Wallace's book, Join Me, was problematic because it kept falling off.
Oh no, I like that one. Catherine Johnson's skirt. That was good.
It's the front one is good, but yeah, the back. I was ruining the day that I said 2 people because it was hard. So that's it. So that is everybody's challenges and activities. So before I go and reveal who won this month, do you want to quickly talk about what you read?
So the 3 books that I did were, as you all know, Now We Are 6, which was an award-winning and also poetry.
Yeah, but what did you read it for?
I read it for poetry.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And my award-winning book that I read was Prophet Song by Paul Lynch, which is a Booker Prize winner. It was a 2023 Booker Prize winner, and it was a very hard read, but it was an amazing book and a real sort of eye-opener into how society can quickly dissolve in the face of a war beginning. So I highly recommended that one. But don't read it at night 'cause you get depressed. And the other one that I read was a book called Next of Kin, which was just a bit of fluff. That's it, really. And
that was said for you liked it.
Yeah, I didn't mind it.
Yeah.
It was for my. I didn't mind it. It was about an older sister who got a baby sister who she wanted to look after, but she couldn't have them in her flat because she didn't have a job, and so social services mixed her together with a guy who had a brother who couldn't look after him for another reason. Anyway, so this whole lot, joined up. It was a bit fluff, but it was quite good. It didn't touch on any real social issues. Not really.
And so what I read, first up I read the group book for Fire-Bellied Toad, which was Homegoing by Jessie, and I absolutely loved this one. I do highly recommend it if you haven't read it, because I found it really informative, and I found all the stories really captivating. It does kind of read a little bit like short stories, but they're all interconnected, because the first two are written from the perspective of two different sisters, and then the following on chapters from that are written from their descendants. So you meet the children and then the grandchildren and the great-grandchildren, and it moves through the ages, and I think it ends up in like the 2000s at the end. And yeah, I thought this was fantastic, so highly recommend.
What prompt did you do that one for?
For the toad.
Oh, the toad.
And Mum was really annoyed with me because she didn't think that this counted for toad.
There's no toad. Where's the toad?
But there was actually mention of a toad, so I'm taking it doubly. So the Fire-Bellied Toads are colourful. That's why I picked a colourful book for that.
With no toads.
Anyway, then we had read a book that starts with letter M, or with an author with the surname of M, and for that I read A Man with One of Those Faces by Queeve MacDonald. This was like a crime book set in Dublin that I didn't really love, to be honest. So yeah, I'm going to kind of breeze past that one. Then finally, for multi-perspective, I read The Foundling by Stacie Schultz, which we read for our in-person, it's still on Zoom, but in-person
family
book club. That actually, I did quite enjoy reading this, but after the book club, which we had on Sunday, I lowered my rating down because it kind of tore its pieces.
Because I kind of put everybody really liked it.
No, we had our own opinions as well.
You had your own opinions. Everybody really liked it, and I said, I started, and they were like, oh no, actually, and then they started finding more things to criticise. But by the end of it, it wasn't so great. But it's not a bad book, is it?
No, it's a historical fiction book set in the 1700s.
Supposedly, but not really.
And it was following a young woman who gives up her baby to the Foundling Hospital, where women could take their children to be looked after until they were ready to get them back. But then, and there's another perspective in the book. Yeah. And all that, anyway, I think it was a fun read until you start thinking about the plot in more depth.
Was there a bit where she had to avoid being hit by a car?
That didn't happen, you made that up. There were no mention of cars. Okay, so that's it. So now let's reveal who won.
Come on, Team A.
So
we lost last month, and Team B were the winners. So this month the winners are.
Okay, well Team A got 341 points. Which is a lot.
That's amazing. Well done, Pirates.
And Team B got 288
points. Team A is the winner. Team A is the winner.
Yeah, this time, but come on, guys. Elephants have got to fight back. We've got to fight back.
Pirates rule. I'm going to get a parrot next time, and he's going to be sitting on my shoulder when I come in.
I hope you do.
A real one. I might do. No, I don't think I can get a real one.
So we're going to go and set up the board and carry on and find out what.
Well done, Team A. You are the champions. Well done.
No, you're not the champions yet. You're
done. For this month, don't take it away from us. Well done, Team A. We are the winners, and well done for Team B. Good effort.
This is the game board as we left it last month, and Team A gets to roll with a D8.
Yes.
That is your prize for winning this month.
Da, da, da.
And Team B, we're rolling with a D6, but that doesn't mean we're not going to score high. So, right, first up.
Here we go with roll number 1. Oh, are you for real? 1? Good grief.
Yes!
Oh, Pierre, useless. He's
Oh.
landed on a little person wearing an orange jumper.
Oh, and that is to pick a book based on your outfit.
Oh.
So that is your, yeah.
That's good because I look like a pirate today.
Yeah.
So prompt number 1 is a clothing prompt. So whatever you are wearing right now, when you're first watching this, you have to choose a book that has got some kind of connection with the clothes that you're wearing.
You're sitting very close to me.
What?
Yeah, so Mum is dressed as a pirate, so Mum's going to read something to do with pirates.
Absolutely. That's a no-brainer because I've got my stripy pirate top on. So pirate life for me.
Time for roll. Number 1 for Team Elephant, which, by the way, I've got a name for the elephant now. There was a vote and the winning name was Edmund. So this is Edmund.
Ah.
And he's going to lead the charge of our comeback. I mean, we're in the lead still at the moment, which is a good thing. Okay. It jumped out, but we said if it was on camera,
We did.
it still counted.
There we are.
Don't know why I keep doing that. And that is a 5. I hope you can see. I think you can see.
Yeah. So you've got a 5, off you go.
Got a 5.
Chomp,
Woohoo!
chomp, chomp, elephants.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is to read a new release.
Ooh.
And we literally just missed this square, which if we had landed on it, we'd have to switch places with Pierre. So let's hope that Pierre doesn't land on it. Okay, so first prompt for Team B is new release. So what this means is you have to read a book that was published within the last year. So it doesn't have to be this year only, but like a year from.
Just pushing the goalpost.
Yeah, so any book that was published from April 2023 to now basically counts.
Right, here we go. And it's time for the second roll for Team A. Can we just not have a 1? Have you done something to this dice?
I haven't.
4. That will be a normal dice.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's a W. Does that mean I've got to go shopping to Waterstones?
No, that is word of the day.
Team A's prompt number 2 is word of the day, which I think we have to go and look for now, don't we?
Oh yeah. Do you want to use
We're
my
going to
phone?
look for word of the day.
Okay, so word of the day is basically whatever word comes up as word of the day on one of the dictionary sites. Stop laughing.
I can't help it.
So where do you want to look for word of the day? You have a choice. You
I'd
can look
like
on Merriam-Webster,
No.
Dictionary.com,
Dictionary.com.
New York Times,
Mm,
Vocabulary.com, Oxford English Dictionary.
Let's go posh. Let's go Oxford English Dictionary.
Okay, this may be a mistake.
Oh
We'll
no,
go.
no, don't. Let's not go there then. Let's go
No,
somewhere.
I don't know.
If it's going to be a word I've never heard of, that's going to be
Well, that's
really.
the point of word of the day, isn't
Oh,
it?
go on, do it.
Oxford English Dictionary. Okay.
Go on. Ready?
Let me just.
I'm looking over her shoulder. If I don't like it, we won't do it. We'll cut.
What is all this nonsense? I don't even understand the dictionary.
She can't even get in because she can't get past cookies. Is it cookie? There's plenty of books with cookie in.
Oh, here we go. Word of the day: museum mobile. This is a North American word, and it means a travelling museum, a touring vehicle equipped for the displays of exhibits.
Right. Well, that's good because that can be a book about a circus. I hate
What, a
circuses.
museum?
Shush.
A travelling museum. It
Yes.
doesn't say travelling circus.
Listen, your toad book didn't even have a toad in it, so be quiet. Yes, so it can be anything to do with caravans. People,
I would say
like travelling show.
Groups of people moving around. Also about objects.
Exhibiting things, yes.
Yeah, also about
Yeah.
objects, if the objects
museums, travelling museum. Yeah, we can find
Would
something.
you
with a
also
travelling
count like
museum.
archaeology type stuff?
Yeah, Tutankhamun, all of that.
Okay.
People moving that around. That's not too bad. I mean, it's a horrendous looking word, but if it's about moving things around, yeah, that's fine.
Great. Okay, time for our next roll. Now, what do we want? The thing is...
Doesn't matter what you want. It's just chance.
Yeah, but I like to survey the landscape. So 1, 2, 3, 4 will take us down around the Lake of Doom. which is really bad because these are really bad prompts that we don't want, guys. So we don't want a 4, but it does take us right down the board, so that is an upside. And other than that, I don't really mind, but I think I don't want the 4.
Go on, elephant. Head down to the...
We don't want an elephant to fall into a pool of water. That's mean. Although they do like water, I suppose.
Yeah, they do.
Oh my god.
4! Yay! Edmund the elephant packed his trunk and went down the waterfall. Whee!
Oh,
so
but we're really far down.
What's the prompt?
This is really bad for us.
What does that prompt mean?
This prompt isn't bad. This one.
Oh, okay.
This prompt is to read a book that features water in some way.
Oh.
Oh man.
Easy peasy.
This is not going to be fun for us.
No, that's easy, isn't it though?
No, but going around the Lake of Doom.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
No, you're not worried about that. Guys, we fell down the waterfall. I'm very depressed. I'm smiling, but I'm depressed. It's not good. It's going to be a rough ride going round the Lake of Doom. It is going to be rough. But anyway, this prompt isn't rough, and it is to read a book that has water in some way incorporated in it. So it could be water in the title, something in the title that's like made of water,
so
like a waterfall.
So easy.
Like a, yeah.
This is revenge for when we were 6, isn't it? Now we're 6.
It could be a book set by the water, set by the sea, by a pond, by a lake. Yeah, anything. Anything to do with water counts.
I'm so jealous of that one. I can't tell you. So this is Pierre.
Yeah.
Now, Pierre, can you just...
Oh, if Pierre switches places with us now, so if you Team A roll a 2, then Pierre's team are going around the Lake of Doom.
No.
2.
No.
2. Oh, no.
4. I don't know where I'm going. Where am I going? This way?
What do you mean, where are you going?
I don't know.
Down the trail.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is a weird one for you, actually.
This is book 1 of a series of books.
Yeah.
Prompt number 3 for Team A. We have to read the first book of a series.
Oh, yeah.
So if there's a series of books that you've been looking at or that you've bought years ago that's sitting on your shelf somewhere, just pluck out the first book and give it a read. Mm-hmm. Or have a little look around and see what new series there are. There's lots of lovely series of books out there. Amazing. Mm-hmm. Does it have to be a series of books where one book the next book is a continuation of a story, or can it be a series of books by the same publisher?
No. It's a series of a series. It's the first book in a series by the same author in the same world. That's what it is. Yeah. Nice try, though. Okay, it's time for us to go round the Lake of Doom. So we do have a choice. We can either go left or right.
Well, it looks like you just have to go that way.
No, but you can choose. That's the rule.
Why can you choose?
Because I made the rules.
Oh, goalposts moving again.
No, either lake. You can go around either way.
Can you?
1.
And it's a stick man.
Do you know what? We really have to do well this week because that means next month is going to be horrible prompts for us, and we have to brace ourselves.
Come on, Edmund.
Yes, I'm moving. Oh, yeah. Edmund's had enough.
He's having a swim.
Yeah, he can go in there for now. Let him cool off. This prompt is to read a book. Well, you don't get a choice. You have to choose someone and they just choose you a book. And you don't get any choice. They just choose one for you. It's already started. The bad has started. Okay, so this is where we've left off. Poor Edmund has fallen down the waterfall.
And Pierre's hardly moved.
He's
a lazy bum.
Guys, next month is going to be difficult for us. But, what are you doing?
I'm taking a picture so we remember where they are.
Yeah.
You can't cheat next month.
Next month is going to be hard, but we are really far down the board. So we are closer to winning than Pierre, I would say. So, yeah. It's not all bad. But unfortunately, the next, gemstone where we switch places with Pierre is, right down here. So that's not going to happen next month. Although you still have a chance of falling down with us.
All right. Don't mention that, because Pierre doesn't like water.
He's a pirate. What do you mean he doesn't like water?
Well, He's an ex-pirate. He left. Fell overboard. Couldn't swim.
Okay, so the first bad prompt has arrived, and this means to choose one person in your life, and they can just choose whatever book they want, and you've got no choice. So you have no choice. As long as you can, like, get it, like, and it's not a problem. You don't have to, like, if you can't afford it, you don't have to buy it or anything like that. Yeah, but they still get a choice. If you can get it from the library, you've got to read it. This is the start of what's to come, unfortunately, for us, for Edmund, for the elephants. But it's fine, because we're all the way down, like, the trail now. So we could win this now. We could win this. We're in a good position.
I mean, I'm a little disappointed. I'm a lot disappointed with how rubbish those rolls came out for us.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to go, and then I'm going to cut in with the activity information and also the group book, because after last month, I need to have a really good think about what I want to choose for this.
Yeah.
Because we got to win next month. We've got to.
Hi everyone, Julie from the future here. Just popping in to let you know what Team A, the winning team, Pirates, what your group book is for April. So, as you know, we had 3 prompts this month, and I found it impossible to link any combination of 2 or 3 prompts together. So this will only count for one of our prompts, unless you can think of another way of adding something in. And I've gone for our middle prompt, which is the Museum Mobile. So I've taken that to mean a travelling collection of something, and I've come up with this book. This is a book called The Lost Bookshop by Evie Woods, and it's about a bookshop that appears and disappears, so it sort of moves around. And the collection, of course, I mean, that's mobile. The collection, of course, then, is all the lovely books that's inside it. So this is our group book for April, and if you read this one as one of your prompts, I mean, I'm using it for the Museum Mobile prompts, you might be able to connect it in to it's not a first in a series, it's the first book, I think, but it's not first in a series. If you could connect it to the clothing prompt instead, then by all means, if that's what you happen to be wearing at the time, a t-shirt with loads of books on it, then you could connect it that way. But I could only connect it with the word of the day, which is the Museum Mobile prompt. So this is the group book for April, and it'll be worth 5 points if you read it. It says on here a little bit about the book. It says, for too long, Opaline, Martha and Henry have been the side characters in their own lives. But when a vanishing bookshop casts its spell, these 3 unsuspecting strangers will discover that their own stories are every bit as extraordinary as the ones found in the pages of their beloved books. And by unlocking the secrets of the shelves, they find themselves transported to a world of wonder where nothing is as it seems. Suspicious. Okay. The other thing that I need to let you know, I'll do a long video about all of my choices for this month, but this is just to go on the end of this one. Your activity of the month is connected to our 3rd prompt, which was the first in a series prompt. So your activity is to make a little scene, a diorama. Doesn't have to be in a box or anything like that, nothing too fancy if you don't want to, that depicts the scene on a front cover of the first in a book of a series that you've read or that you own, or that you like the look of. So you can use anything from around the house, maybe, little cuddly toys or ornaments or anything you want. I know how creative you guys are. So that's it. So your activity of the month is to create a little scene, a little diorama that depicts the front cover of the first book in a series. So get your thinking caps on. I know how creative you guys are, because I saw all your amazing pictures that you did last month. Anyway, look out for a new video from me over on my own channel at some point with my 3 choices for this month. And have fun, and I will see you all soon. Take care now. Bye.
Team B, right, I finally made a decision. I found this really hard. Obviously, for the 3rd prompt, I couldn't do anything with the team book because it's completely out of our hands what we read. If the book that someone has chosen for you ends up being this book, then totally feel free to use it for that. But yeah, highly unlikely, I think. So disregarding that prompt, we're left with new release and water on the cover, something to do with the book. And I really thought about this for a long time, and I went through loads of like new releases that had something to do with water. And essentially I just realised for the group book that's probably a bad idea, because when there's a new release it's not very likely that everybody's going to be able to get hold of it easily. So I thought maybe tactically it was better to go for an older book that's maybe more easily like circulated and people can get hold of. And so with that in mind, the book that I've decided to go with this month is The Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway. I bought this book really recently just on a whim, and when I was thinking about what to read I thought actually this could be perfect, because even if you don't like Ernest Hemingway, I've never read any Hemingway stuff myself, but this did win the Nobel Prize, so presumably it's a good story. I did look, and definitely in the UK you can get it on Scribd, not Scribd, on Everend, and yeah, I assume that this would be likely to be in libraries and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm hoping that that's true and that some of you want to pick this up. All of you want to pick this up. The other reason I picked it is because look at the size of this book. It's so short. So the audiobook on Everend said it was 2.5 hours. I don't know how it's 2.5 hours based on the size of this book, but anyway it is. And that's on like 1x speed. So yeah, this is 99 pages long. So I think if we really put our minds to it, we can definitely all read this to gain those extra points for our team. And I feel like we definitely need it, like, looking forward to next month. So yeah, I encourage you to try and pick up this book in this next game month. Anyway, so this is going to be the group book. The activity did have to be based on the third prompt, which is somebody else chooses you a book to read. And so for this, I thought the activity that we could do could be to think about what we would do if we had to choose one book for everyone in the world to read. Like they had to read it and we got to choose what it was. What would it be and why? So on the Google form, I will create a section for the activity where you can tell me what book that would be and why. And then in next month's TBR video, I will share that with everybody just to get some like good recommendations. When I came up with this activity, I did tell Spencer about it and he automatically assumed that I would pick Robin Hobb's Realm of the Elderlings, because I reckon you could either use a book or a series. But even though I do love the Realm of the Elderlings, I don't think that would be the book I would choose to have everybody in the world read, because I know it doesn't sit well with everybody. So yeah, I kind of do have to have a think. It might end up being the Realm of the Elderlings once I've thought about it, but it could be something completely different that I think is really valuable and what I would really love for other people to read. So yeah, not really a picture-based activity this time around, but I still think it'd be quite cool to hear what you guys would want everybody to read. Let us know what book you would like everybody in the world to read and why. And The Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway is the group book for this month. So hopefully we can beat those pirates. We cannot let them win again. Okay guys, that is everything for the main part of this video. If you are new and you want to know a little bit more about the rules, the kind of more basic rules, then carry on watching and I will link on the rules at the end of this video. Otherwise, yeah, thank you very much for watching and I will see you in the next one. Take care everyone, bye! So I just wanted to quickly go over the rules because I found that it was a little bit confusing. I think some people were a bit confused about what the actual rules were. So each team each month will have 3 book prompts to fulfill. And for each of those prompts, you will need to read a book. So there's no doubling up or anything like that. It's just 1 book per prompt. And if you fulfill a prompt by reading a book, you will gain 3 points for your team. You can actually use books you've already started in order to fulfill the prompts. You don't have to start the book brand new at the start of the new round month. You can literally just be even 10 pages towards the end, and as long as you finish it before the deadline, then that absolutely counts. So this game is all about finishing books. It doesn't matter how much of the book you read, as long as you finished it in between the dates that counts for the month's game, then it will count. If you can't fulfill one of the prompts, then you do have the option to go and steal a prompt from the other team, but that does give the other team an extra point as well. So there are a few other ways that you can gain extra points for your team. So the first way is that every single month, myself and my mum see what prompts our teams have each month. And our challenge is to find a book that works for as many as those prompts as possible. And then once we've chosen that book, if a member of our team chooses to read that book during the game month for one of the prompts, then the team gets an extra 2 points. It's called the group book, but it's not that we all have to read it together. It's just that if you choose to read that group book for one of the prompts that it works for, then you will gain extra points for your team. And it's essentially our job, so myself and my mum's job, to try and find a book that people are going to want to read, because that's kind of the extra challenge as team leaders that we have. We want to choose a book that a lot of people are going to want to read during the month in order to gain more points for the team. There will also be a team activity every single month, and the activity is based on the last prompt that the team has landed on. So both teams will have different activities because of this. If someone on our team completes our activity, then that's another extra 2 points for the team. And then finally, there's one more way to earn extra points, and that is if one of the teams lands on a challenge square, then the challenge goes out to both teams. And the number of points you can gain from that kind of depends on what the challenge is, because all the challenges are of different difficulty levels. So yeah, that doesn't happen every single month, but if it does happen in a month, then each team will do the same challenge and have a chance to win extra points for their team. So during the month, you can submit any prompts, activities and challenges that you've completed between the 26th of one month and the 25th of the next month. So if when the game comes out, you're like, hang on, I've already finished a book that fits that prompt and I read it on the 27th, then you can already count that book. That is absolutely fine to use. And I did used to say that the deadline had to be at midnight GMT on the 25th, but I've now decided to change it because that's also a bit confusing. So the new deadline is that when the 25th of March is over, everywhere in the world, that's the deadline. Just so it's a bit more clear, because I know there were some late submissions last time, and I think people were working to their own midnight, which is absolutely fair enough because it is a bit confusing. So yeah, new one is, deadline is the end of the 25th, everywhere in the world. I've created a Google form for submissions this month, and that is because the way that I was getting you to tell me what you wanted to submit last month, it was a little confusing just with the way that YouTube works with its comments and how Instagram works with their stories and stuff like that. I'm just worried that I'm going to lose information. So I've created a Google form this month, so I hope that's okay. So on that form, you'll be able to submit the books that you've read for the prompts, and also you can submit photos for the activities and or the challenges. So that'll be good, and that'll all be in one place for me, which is handy. And it should be easier for you guys as well, hopefully. You can submit whenever you like. You can submit as many multiple times as you like. Just do remember to give me your YouTube handle so I know who you are, basically. I have made that a requirement on the form, but just make sure that you're giving me your unique YouTube handle, which is your @ whatever your name is on YouTube, just so that we don't get clashes if people have the same name. So yeah, you can find the Google form down in the description, and whenever you're ready, you can get filling that out. I did just want to say as well, throughout the month, I will be putting out community posts with point updates, and I will share people's TBRs that I receive and things like that. So if you wanted to get updates and kind of reminders on the fact that you need to submit and things like that, then please do hit the subscribe button just below. I never say this, so I feel really weird saying it. But yeah, if you want updates and stuff like that, I do post on my community tab quite a lot. So please do hit subscribe, and hopefully you'll be notified, or you'll be at least be able to see when I do that.